Welcome back, and let's cross live to Israel now. We've got human rights lawyer Arsen Ostrovsky on the show. Arsen, good to see you again. Look, can we start by talking about the funeral procession for Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah today, former Hezbollah leader? I mean, it was quite a shock to see just how many people turned out.
It was indeed a shock, but on the one hand, but also I don't think surprising. Nasrallah and Hezbollah still have tremendous support throughout Lebanon. But I think for me the most powerful images were that of the Israeli Air Force jets flying over the stadium, where I think some are up to like 1 million people were gathered at the stadium and surrounding the area to with respect to his funeral procession, with a not so subtle reminder that we still have their mark, that if need, we can do what we did both with Nasrallah, with the Beeper operation, and that that's something that they ought to bear in mind.
Yeah, indeed. Now, Arsen, you've got behind you there photographs of Kafir and Ariel. Now, It was utterly appalling to see Palestinian civilians, children even, celebrating, dancing, singing on the stage where their coffins were. How big of a problem? I mean, how does the West, as it's trying to reform Gaza, how does it deal with this deep-rooted radicalisation issue?
Look, you're absolutely right to point it out, and it is, I think, one of the most central elements and central impediments to there actually being peace between Israel and Gaza. We have to remember that on October 7th, it wasn't just uniform-wearing Hamas terrorists that stormed Israel. There was also civilians. We have to remember there was also civilians that kidnapped Israelis, including the Biber's family as well. We also have to recognise that many ordinary Gazans have kept Israelis hostage and moved from home to home. We know that. And then when we see the scenes of the hostage releases, and not just children, entire families, parents, ordinary Gazans, which resemble, I would say, something more like a pack of hyenas with a thirst for Jewish blood, looking at the ravaged hate of the children, of the coffins of the Israeli babies, of the emaciated hostages, and cheering and jeering them on. It is sickening, and the West needs to call that out. The Arab and Muslim world needs to call it out, and anyone that actually legitimately cares and seeks peace and to root out this hatred in people must call this out.
Yeah, indeed. Arsen Ostrovsky, I'm sorry we're out of time, but thank you very much for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it.